Hello and welcome to another update video about Doge. Doge continues to be in this sideways triangle, and before we dive deeper into the microstructure, which is really unchanged but with an interesting development just right now at the time of recording this video, before we talk about that further, we want to talk about the bigger picture just briefly, just to get everybody on the same page. And the idea is that we could be in the fifth wave to the upside within wave 3. So that we completed the fourth wave as a triangle here potentially, and we have started the fifth wave in wave 3, possibly targeting 60 cents next. That's the next upside level to watch. Bear in mind the all-time high is just above it, around 75, 76 cents for the next level above that 60 cent level. 60 cent is around 59.6 cents. That's the 138% extension. And yeah, the next upside Fibonacci level to watch, but the all-time high is just above it, and then we have 84 cents. And there could be a series of a few more 4-5 patterns before we really form a major top. The idea is that, we are in this move to the upside, and as I said, another 4-5 pattern and another 4-5 pattern would be ideal. And support will be adjusted with the price as it goes higher. So if we see further upside in this internal third wave, the support area will be adjusted higher, and that's just normal because it's based on the length of the third wave. So the ideal structure would be one more high. We will have to take a look at the microstructure to understand when we can say the triangle is breaking out. Then another 4, 5, 4, 5. It could mean that we spend a bit of time in a range, because you can see these fourth waves, they can be boring and they can be long, right? And then this larger degree wave 4 is due as well at some point, in theory. I mean, sometimes they just extend directly with very short wave 4. So the, let's say the setups that are there, they just have to be taken when they're there, right? If we take a look at the larger target, bigger picture, ideally in the coming months, the price should reach 132, 162 or $2.11 as a cycle target area. So let's take a look at the smaller time frame. Here we can see this triangle we discussed in previous updates. There is a tendency of breakout attempts to the upside, which so far have failed, but it's a triangle. It's been forming lower highs and higher lows. Most recently, the triangle extended because the D wave pushed a little bit above the previous high, but without a breakout success yet, at this stage at least. It takes minimally a break above that D wave high at 46.5 cents to indicate the triangle is breaking out. But it's only an indication because there can be a breakout attempt and a failure, and it's just resetting. So the confirmed breakout will require a break above the B wave high, which is at around 48.5 cents. That's the swing high from the 23rd of November. And if there is a successful breakout, then the 60 cent level is next, as I said, right? However, any break below the C wave low of the triangle, located around 36.3 cents, would invalidate the triangle as it is and would indicate that probably the white count is unfolding as a WXY structure, where the Y wave is an A, B, C. And it could just be a more complex correction that, however, will not invalidate the wider assumption of an overall wave 4 that's developing. The only question is the wave 4 a triangle? Which at the moment is the main thesis, right? But it needs to break out at some point. But if the triangle gets invalidated, we're still dealing with a wave 4. It just has a different, let's say, microstructure, or it followed a different microstructure. Then with support between 25 cents and 34 cents, even though I'm not necessarily suggesting we will test 25 cents. I mean, you could just land somewhere in the upper half of that support area. But I'm definitely watching for an upside breakout attempt. The price has just now reached again the upper trend line of that triangle. It's trying again, right? But it tried it before, so it's not yet broken out. I mean, the earliest signal that something is happening is a breakout above the trend line, then above the D wave high. Good performance today compared to the entire sector, which is rather moving sideways, just grinding sideways. Typical Saturday. The last few Saturdays were interesting, so maybe something else is going to happen, but at the moment, it's just overall a pretty slow day, which is fine. And Doge is, however, pushing a bit and trying to break out. We'll see. At the moment, it's only moving in the overall range, but I would say with an overall tendency for higher. That's the update about Doge. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.